Alright, listen up, you guys. Here's another thing you might need, just in general, but especially during these tough times, where anything is possible. An extra fridge wouldn't help, but, wouldn't hurt. But here's a jump pack. It's just, some of you ladies out there, it's probably something that's not too common for you to have, but nonetheless, some of you women out there, listen, the world isn't fair. So your car is going to break down at one point, but and if you can't call somebody to get to you right away, you might be on highway, might be cold out, or it might be extreme heat, whatever, you just don't want to be out there. And you might just need a jump. This has probably happened to somebody in your family, if not to you. Well, this is something that will definitely help you. This is a 600 amp pack, jump pack, and I'm recharging it right now. It comes with a light, so you got some lightage going on just in case it's dark at night. It's another thing that will definitely help you, especially if you are uncomfortable, women and men. If you're uncomfortable outside, it's the middle of the night, you need to see what you're doing. Sometimes you can just use just the light. You might not need to go ahead and jump it. So you got your ground and you got your hot. I'll do a part 2 on this a little later because I have to jump my vehicle. I was outside jumping it today, and that's why it's in the red. So you have to come in and charge it up. Now, it charges, it takes about 24 hours for it to get into the green. So you're going to have a red, yellow, and green button. Now, if you did like I did today, I took it out, charged it. It was charging, took it out. It went from green to red because I kept having to try to turn my engine over. And basically what I did was I flooded it, which means I pressed the gas pedal too many times and there's too much fuel trying to get into the carburetor. I think that's what it is. And but once you flood your car, you have to wait for 15 minutes or so for that fuel to rescind, go back down, and then you go outside and try to start your car. It should start right up. But usually if your car turns over and then it shuts off, that's because it's not getting any fuel. And if you keep trying to turn the car over, you're going to hear that metallic click. That's your starter. So it's going to go click, 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 click. That's your starter trying to turn the flywheel. So that's the, it's a piston that comes out and it goes into your flywheel and it turns. So that's what you're hearing. It's trying to engage the flywheel, but it doesn't have enough energy to go ahead and turn the flywheel, which starts the car. Some of you guys notice, some of you guys don't. But nonetheless, just some information for you guys. Like I said, it comes with a light, 600 watts, and I don't know the name of it, Schumacher or something like that. I don't know the name, you guys can read it right there. Schuster, something like that. Yeah. Also has directions on the back of it, what to do, what not to do, things along that line. Cautions as usual, and all that legal stuff. Some more jargon over here, warnings and so on and so forth. But you can get one of these for $50. And when I tell you that this is worth every drop, every penny of $50, look, just, I was telling a lady who lives out in, lives out west. I was telling her, listen, you live where a volcano can erupt and the sky can turn black. And, and affect you. You may not get hit by any lava, but the rest will affect you. So you should take some precaution just because if a volcano does go off, if St. Helen does go off and you're 3 hours away, there's a good chance, you can be affected by the ash. So your power might go out or something like that. So it's good to have stuff that has power already stored in it. All right? And this is just one of those objects, you know. You might need it for just walking around the house. I know you guys probably got flashlights or whatever, but you might have to go out inside into the garage or whatever. This is going to last you for a good while. So it's something that I carry in my car. So yeah, it's just good stuff, and it's worth it. If you guys are out there, you got $50 in your pocket, and you're looking to spend it on something that will definitely help you out. Get yourself one of these 600 amp packs. You can get them from any auto store. I got mine from the AutoZone, I believe. The AutoZone is my place. I like Napa. Napa has better quality stuff, but they're more expensive. So yeah, AutoZone is my spot. I like them a lot more than any other place. But yeah, so there it is. Get yourself one of these, $50, well worth it. You can get ones that have, for bigger trucks. It's another thing. If you guys, guys and gals, are driving something that needs more power, like a 2500 or a 3500, this might not be powerful enough for you. Okay? I use these on my Tahoes. I have a 5.3 engine in them, probably with well under 300 horsepower, well under that. So they're big engines, but they're not channeled to put out a lot of power at this point until I do some doctoring to them. But if you guys you got, something that has a lot more power and the car needs it. So you might have two batteries in there or just a huge battery. If you got one of them big old GMC dualies or something like that, this is probably not going to be efficient enough power for you to just, jump it once or twice, and then that third time it's just might not have enough power. So, if you have to be out there for a minute and you jump 3 times and this goes dead, it's not what you want. You don't want that noise. So there are ones that are more powerful than this and give you a lot more watts or cranking amps or however they do it. And you want to get yourself one of those. So mind you, if you're, like I said, I have a 5.3s in my Tahoes and my Avalanche. So if you got yourself a car, this will be just fine. But if you got something that's big old trucks and stuff like that, you're gonna need more power. All right, and yeah, there it is, you guys. Take it easy. Thanks. Bye.